Hello everyone. It's January 6, 2018, and where last night's reading was really late, this one is earlier in the day. So let's see what is our words of clarity for January 6, 2018. Let's source God. Okay, we're putting those back. Oh, not that one though. Okay. Sex. Six comes out today as a word of clarity. We're going to see how this card of six comes into play today. The underlying support is happiness. So definitely today is a day of some sorts of unions in ecstasy. Great happy feeling. Happy feelings in the air. Right? Okay. Let's see what is going on with the flashcards. Flashcards first. What's our flashcard message for today? Let's source good. For January 6, 2018, for our highest, latest, and brightest good. For our overall love, peace, health, wealth, and happiness. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We have, ta-da, the brown gorilla. He looks like a big old king of pentacles to me, even an emperor type. He's pretty much large and in charge. Let's see what's the underlying support at the bottom of the deck. We have the red apple looking like a juicy ace of pentacles to me. Prosperity, harvest, wealth, deliciousness. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the spiritual message today, and we will use the golden path. Once again, the wisdom of the golden path. Sex, happiness. We have our King of Pentacles / Emperor here, and the red apple. The red apple totally dealing with passions as well. The card that comes out of the wisdom of the golden path for us is the wisdom card. Wisdom, spiritual wisdom. Your spiritual wisdom is going to be very key today, guiding in all things, as it is every day, right? I hear, because it's not on some days. Listeners, God got jokes. So yeah, no, every day our wisdom, our spiritual wisdom is key. And so today it's going to really come into play for us. Let's see how things are going to go for us financially. That wisdom card is also speaking greatly to the heart chakra. Like, with this red apple and the sex on the table and that dude sitting there grinning like that, like, you know something about this situation, and you know you need to follow your passion and your happiness. And for some of you, the sex that's on the table is not necessarily actual physical intercourse. This is going to be more of just the deep bond, you know. This is a spiritual engaging here for some of you more than it is a physical. But for some of us, sex is definitely on the table, okay? Let's see, what is our financial flow message today? Let's source God. What's going on with the money flow? Money, 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 money. Money. Money, 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 money. Money. Okay, we got some cards falling out. Let's see what we got. We have the Three of Wands, the Two of Cups, and the Hierophant. Okay, so these three cards together. Hold on, let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. We have the Eight of Swords. Okay, the Eight of Swords has been coming out a lot lately. The Eight of Swords is where, you know, you realize that trying new thoughts will break through old barriers. trying new ideas, new possibilities, new plans will break through old barriers. So today, definitely wisdom in applying towards our continuing to break the barriers that we have instilled against our own financial flow. So today, if you have, oh, this is good. If you have the urge to purchase something that you just absolutely love, and you have the option to debate on whether or not you should spend the $40 to $50, because I feel like it's going to be in that range on this thing that you want, or if you should save it for the bills, I want you to ask yourself, is this an opportunity for me to trust in my financial flow and have a breakthrough? Because that's what it was like when I bought Fred. Many of you who've been with this channel for a long time know about Fred. Fred is a tortoise statue. He'll take up most of this table. He sits about that long. Yeah. And he's very, very realistic. And the thing is, I've always had a fascination with tortoises, and I had a vision. This is our baby Fred. Here's our mini version, because he's in a pose very much so like the big Fred is. And this is a magical story as well. But Fred came to me in a vision one night, and then I was walking around a dollar store looking for shopping bags, grocery bags. I purchased those and decided to just take a walk around the store and just see what they have at this. It's all 99 cents or less store, whatever. It wasn't like the dollar store. It wasn't that. It was like some mom and pop owned dollar store. So anyways, I'm walking around, and yeah, what I found was not a dollar. It was $40, and it was Fred. And I saw it, and my heart just jumped, and it was like, I have to have. And instantly I remembered my vision. And so without questioning my financial outlook, I said, look, as long as I got $40 in my pocket, I'm buying this. I am buying this. And then there was the ego there saying, but yeah, you have this bill due and that bill due, and maybe you shouldn't be buying things like that are unnecessary. And I thought to myself, yeah, shut the hell up. This is very necessary. This thing came to me in my vision, so that means it should be mine. This is something I really want. And you know, I don't know if I've ever been late on my bills. I really don't think so, because my bills are always paid on time and more than necessary. So this is that type of breakthrough energy where a simple trust and faith in your prosperity is what's going to open it up. And you have the wisdom to know, like, hey, there's that opportunity again. I can either embrace lack and limitation consciousness, or I can embrace the fact that money is on an infinite flow, and to bring it in, I got to let some go. And that's really how it works. You're always going to bring in more money than what you're spending, as long as you're knowing it. And when the minute you put a doubt on it, you block yourself in financially. So what is the message down here? The Three of Wands saying, we're enjoying our time, doing the things we need to do, but we're also expecting happy surprises to come in as a result of the work that we've done. In other words, we're expecting our ships to come in. And while we are expecting our ships to come in, while we're expecting this breakthrough to happen, we're going to continue to do the things that make us feel right and that plant seeds for something good to come financially. So you're going to continue to go to work. You're going to continue to create your creations. You're going to continue to make your cakes, build your clothes, build your houses, sell your clothes, do your tarot readings, do your nails, whatever it is that you do, sell your sex toys. Maybe somebody wants to start a new business selling sex toys today, and that's why sex is on the table. Have the wisdom to hook up with me. Anyways, but shamelessly promote your own business. This is also somebody that does that. This is somebody that will shamelessly promote their own business. Because, honey, if you ain't promoting your business, ain't nobody promoting your business. You have to be promoting your own thing. And this is promoting your own thing, knowing that it's all just good, what it's going to bring. And then here we have the Two of Cups saying, there's a merging going on. So definitely getting this card in conjunction with what we have on the table is saying that there is a melding, a strong melding with the masculine and feminine qualities that we have in, because it's coming together. And when we can unite our own divine masculine and divine feminine qualities and let them work together in tandem, then we find ourselves in this beautiful flow that's unrestricted. Then we find that regardless of any walls or barriers, the water eventually feels high enough to float you right over the top of them, honey. So just keep connecting to yourself. So what does that mean? That means use your wisdom as you receive intuition and you get it that strong, gotta take a dump urge. Go on and follow those strong urges. Are you going to put yourself in detriment? No. Are you going to be willing to assume a little bit of risk? Sometimes, sometimes it won't be so risky. But I will tell you, most times where you're expressing that's faith. Faith is knowing that what you can't hold in your hand yet still has your name on it and is in the mail, just like that eBay order you just placed last week. And it's going to get here in a minute. And so you just keep on going. Keep holding that connection within, allowing the intuition to feed your actions. Allow your, I like that. Definitely allowing your intuition to feed your actions and allowing your actions to be led by your intuition. So important. And we have also the Hierophant here on the table. And as we talk about finances, the Hierophant represents big industry and big business. And so I would say that you haven't had to do that, but you're on the verge of becoming that. What does that mean? Financial flow looking really, really good. And that's some of what we're expecting in. We have some great cards on the table. Let's see what's going on with our romantic love life, y'all. What's going on with romance? We all love to hear about our romances. Love source God. What is it? Romantic love messages for January 6, 2018. And all my subscribers, they're listening, so give them the message they want to hear. Somebody got a romantic, oh God, okay, there's a lot of cards coming out here. Somebody got a romantic opportunity coming on the table with somebody you didn't know before, but this is a big blessing being shed on you. And this is actually something that either involves a Taurus or could lead to marriage or both. The bottom of the deck here, we have the Moon card. The Moon card is, again, following the intuition. These cards linking beautifully. Wisdom, the application of knowledge in an advantageous way. And I love her peacock feathers on her head. It makes me say, for the rest of the reading, we shall use the peacock, one of these peacock feathers to point. We love the wisdom. We love the greenery in this card. We love the peacock with its prosperity, its peace, and its spiritual blessings on the table. And we love the intuition being here with the moon. We have some wonderful astrology going on this year and definitely this month. We had started out our year with what is going to be the largest supermoon of the year. And at the end of the first year of the month, we have another huge lunar happening there on the 31st. So check that out, because for some of us, I feel like some major things coming to play in romance by the full moon. Some of you, this is about having romance. This situation that I'm going to discuss right here is talking so much about a romantic situation where you love the idea of taking walks together and talks together and being up all night just talking about absolutely nothing, but doing it nonstop, and you can't recall any of the conversation the next day most likely, but you were sober. It was just high on life. And this is also your romance is being affected. I'm hearing for somebody in particular, romance is being affected by letting go of past hurts and pains from previous relationships, and also some of the beliefs. Somebody else is really confronting beliefs because your whole romantic love life was influenced by mom and dad, and now you've been able to do some processing and pick apart what mom and dad had to offer and how that affected your viewpoints and how that affected your life. And you're able to say, I'm going to take this shit and I'm going to leave that shit. Meanwhile, you were here just doing your thing, doing your thing. Whenever this situation comes up, let me say you're just going to be doing your thing. You might be at work, you might be at the gym, you might be grocery shopping, you might be cleaning your car, handling some sort of regular errands that you do all the time. And as you do that, you're going to find that there's somebody there that wants to get to know you better. And for some of you who are already in a relationship, I feel like your partner is going to start picking up more around the little daily nuances, especially for you ladies out there. There's some daily nuances of day-to-day life. This is washing dishes. This is cooking dinner. This is picking up after the babies non-stop all freaking day long. Please, God, yes, please, love source God, send me somebody to help pick up after these babies, wash dishes, and cook meals. Amen. Because I do a lot of that and businesses as well. What else do you guys do? Because this is your daily grind. This is the shit you do on the daily. And so that's central here. You got to continue with that to come up with that romance that's going to help you break past all the past pains and all that stuff for those of you who are single. For those of you who are in a relationship, if you weren't thinking about helping, especially, I don't care what gender you are, if you weren't helping around the house, if your partner mainly does the housework, the grocery shopping, and all that type of shit, you might want to fold some laundry, honey. Honey, you hear me? Fold some laundry or at least put the clean dishes away. Do something here if you're watching this video. If you've been off on it, do it, because what's going to happen is going to spark more romance. Honey, one load of dishes, you don't know how much romance that can bring you today is all I'm trying to say. Now, right here, we have the Fool card. This is optimism. This is positivity. This right here, little card says, I don't need to pack much. I know that this universe has all things to provide for me. And this says, I can go to any hood. I can go anywhere. I can do anything I want. I can be anywhere I want. And so I'm going to trust my intuition and just follow my little happy heartbeat wherever it leads me on this journey. And what is this judgment over here? For somebody out there, this is somebody you've already known. And for you, if you've already known this person, I feel like this person is coming back because they want to have sex. Yes, we have the Priestess of Wands here. And chances are, if you're a guy, if you're a Taurus guy, definitely you have this fire sign chick coming back saying, hey, baby, I really missed you. Let me cook you dinner, honey. Let's get together. Can I come over and cook for you? And something silly like that is coming to my head, but that's beautiful, isn't it? How dope would that be? Okay, so then also we have a situation here where somebody who is married is having a whole new lease on their marriage. Somebody just celebrated a anniversary and you're like, this feels like a whole new start. We're going to reinvigorate this. And you know what? Because you decided to do that, so the universe is helping. You guys are having new cravings, new urges, new desires. And you know what? You're going to go carry them out. You will both be receptive to new ideas, new things coming about, having new adventures, going back on some of your old adventures because they were so fucking awesome the first time. So you're like, we're going to go try that again. And so somebody's going to a hot springs and somebody's going to have like a staycation. You're going to go to a hotel. And somebody out there in specific, the hot springs is your hotel. It's like a resort hot springs type thing. So that's pretty freaking dope. The Judgment card is here about making important decisions. You made an important decision of which way you wanted to go romantically. Somebody here actually wants to stay single. They want to, somebody has made a decision here, I'm just picking up on now, that, you know what, in the past I did the relationship thing, I did the romance thing. I'm kind of done with that right now. And right now, I'm more interested on focusing on building my career, doing my art, and following my every whim. And so you're going to really be finding a lot of success in that. And I even see for you somehow there's a sponsor lined up there. So I don't know what that sponsor is about, but some nuance about how you want to carry this creative, artistic, passionate life out. There's a benefactor there underneath you that is supporting you. Somebody already knows about who this sponsor is. Somebody already says, hey, I can go do this, that, and the other. My husband will support me. I can go do this, that, and the other. I have a bank account large enough. I can go do this, that, and the other because the dividends that I'm receiving support it. Or my trust fund. Or I've just stacked enough. What this person wants to do, they're making major decisions. For some of you, this is about world travel. For some Taurus out there, there's going to be a new opportunity that you might not have seen coming for you to take your creative endeavors and go out to this world and travel it. Pour your love and color all over the world is what I'm hearing. Go color the world, baby. Go color the world. Either way, I'll tell you what, major change coming in for those who are wanting it. If you're not wanting change, I'm hearing this is the change that you've been wanting in your romantic love life coming about because you have pure optimism in coloring your world with all of your arts, with all of your heart, and that can only attract to you more of the same. So I expect that we will at some point here soon, because I heard soulmate energy, and I could totally read soulmate out of all of this here. Waiting on your ships to come in, there's a soulmate looking for a long-term commitment, and you're gonna take the plunge and try it out, and you're gonna find that this is what it's all about, and move forward in it. You know, so for somebody, if you've been talking to somebody, you've been really reflecting on your wisdom and pulling out all your knowledge to try and figure out what to do about the situation with this person and how do you really feel. I do feel that you're going to make a decision and you're going to go for it. I see go for it here. The Queen of Wands is very, very creative, though. She's that chick that not only is she likely to be a artistic entrepreneur of some sort, but she is one who she can paint, she can draw, she can sing, she can dance, she can cook, she can bake, she can design, she can build, she can, you catch my drift. This chick, her design shit is on point. You might want to check that out. So, okay, this is a beautiful message. I want to read what that wisdom card says from the book. I decided that I would use the book on that one too. So let's see what the wisdom card here says here, because our spiritual message is super duper important, and I'd like to see what the author had come up with about this card, and then we're going to get into our free card pull. It says the greatest wisdom is to see through appearances, and this card confirms of action and have responded in the correct manner. Sometimes the best thing for all concerned is to have the strength to say no. Your recent response will empower and help both you and others. You have shown great wisdom by standing in your truth, and yet you have done this with great love and respect for yourself and others. You are like the willow whose branches sway with the wind, but whose roots remain firmly embedded within the earth. Life is constantly changing, but its core essence remains the same. Love and wisdom do not change, they only grow stronger. Continue to live and respond to all in your life through love and truth, for in doing so you honor the spirit of all living things. I listen to my inner wisdom. I stand firm in my truth. Life is constantly changing, but love and wisdom only grow stronger. Definitely have to say, like, I'm sure that you could find somehow that resonated for you. Day before yesterday, I had to stand my ground. And so I really liked that I read that from the book, because it talked about, a recent decision you made. And it talked about having your roots grounded and swaying like the willow. So yeah, I'm willing to bend a little bit, but I'm not willing to move. This is my shit. This is how I'm going to do. And you are working on having that type of resolve. Keep practicing. I know the word no, the smallest two-letter word, can be the most challenge to say, but honey, I know you can do it. I believe in you all the way. So let's see what's going on as far as our free card pull. We're going to need to get some numbers going, y'all. I need some 1 or 2 digit numbers. And we're still on YouTube with this. Once Facebook picks up like YouTube picked up, we're going to go back and forth. So we got 43, 12, 22, 29, 6. All right, and I see a number 10. Okay, that's it for the numbers. Set that aside for tomorrow's free card pull. Let's go ahead and get some names up. If you would like the free card pull reading, put your name up, put your name up, put your name up. Put your name up. Okay, hey Lee. Lee from the UK, big bad Lee. And then we got Gabby and Kiana. Yay. Gabby, Kiana, and I see Emily and Melinda. Emily, Melinda. Okay, and then I see Liv and Sherry, and the list is full. Y'all, do you remember the days where I had to put your names down twice because there wasn't enough people in the room? That's funny, huh? Oh my goodness. So our list looks beautiful. Now let's see who won. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Who won the reading? Number 18 is on the inside. So closest without winning would be, ooh, Sherry, you got the free card pull, Sherry. Are you so super excited or what? Oh my God. This is dope. I'm so excited for you. Sherry, y'all don't understand. She did purchased 3 readings yesterday. Let me just say that. So on top of yesterday's clarity, all you got in your beautiful readings, let's get some more for you. If you didn't win today, you can win anyways, because I have $5.55 one question readings. We can do whatever question you want, one question at a time, $5.55. You can go to get them on demand through Instago and Snapchat, or you can use any of these methods of payment if you want to get your one question tarot reading. And I will say that I will get to, when I say on demand, that means I will get to them ASAP. Today is Nailversary 2018 celebration, so I do have a lot of things going on. Any readings purchased today, I'll get around to them, but you're just going to have to show me some patience. On a regular day, I just cut through the middle of something, but I do expect a house full of company this evening. So yay. Okay. With all that being said, LPHtarot.com is where you can go to find out more information about these readings. Let's get into Sherry's free card pull. And if you're still with us, stick with us, because, you know, these free card pulls really resonate to many of you. It's not like Love Source God just, I don't know, the messages just resonate. We are all on a vibe, you know, it's a vibe, it's a vibe, it's a vibe. And honey, we are alive on our vibe. And so we resonate to one another. Sherry, this one's your card, my love. Did you see the way that one didn't want to let go of my finger? God said, that's the one. I said, okay. And somebody out there is literally talking shit. This girl is crazy. She said, God said. Yes, I did. You heard? I'll say it again. God said, this is the one. Okay. Sherry, are you ready, love? Because I'm here, and I'm going to try to see your comments as I'm doing this as well, okay? Channel messages for you across the waters, 23. This is card number 23, 2 plus 3 equaling 5, 55. My goodness, 5 is about change. 5 is about the midpoint between here and the other. And across the water says, where you stand, you have a vision of where you want to go. Now, what can help you get from where you are to where you want to be? Well, let me tell you, it's time to put your investigator hat on, okay? It's time to be Inspector Gadget on your life. And what does that mean? That means, how does this situation here have commonalities with that one over there? You're standing someplace, you want to get across the waters. It's going to be an emotional journey. And Sherry's commenting, I've seen 5s. Apparently a whole lot of them. This is about your journey, okay? You're in a place of flux. There's still some things for you to work on inwardly. There's some subconscious issues that are lingering here that keep you in this place between conscious knowing and subconscious allowing. Yeah. So, okay. Between subconscious allowing and conscious allowing. Yeah. And the idea that I'm getting is to meld both of those together. And so as you ask Love Source God, and I do encourage you to ask Love Source God, what is there in me that I can adjust and understand better, that I can gain a greater understanding of, to allow me to be more allowing of my highest, lightest, and brightest good consciously as well as subconsciously. Okay, so something like that would be a wonderful question to ask. And in that, you're going to receive answers and things are going to start to shift and move. Because whenever you set any intention, trust me, this universe begins to move around it. And y'all already have experienced it. And you've heard story on story on story on experience on situations that I have told, because there's a million of them. So expect that as you do this work of questioning, you're going to get answers. And the answers are going to come in situations. They're going to come in the word of a stranger. They're going to come in a billboard. They're going to come in a song that you turn on. They're going to come in a feeling that all of a sudden, why is this feeling coming up? All of a sudden, why am I thinking about that person? And definitely, whenever something comes up that you don't understand, continue again. You're playing investigator, Inspector Gadget. Pick that shit apart. Keep asking more questions. Don't ask yes or no questions. Ask investigative questions. An investigative question is always going to lead you to multiple word explanation type of answers. And that's what we're asking. That's the way we want to ask Love Source God, because there's some journeying here, some emotional journeying that's going to happen and that I'm picking up on across the waters. Let's go ahead and get into what the book has to say for you about this, Sherry. That's my channeled message. That's what my intuition says. We don't even know these cards like that yet to be trying to tell you what the book says, but let's see what the book says, because the book is probably going to say something. It always resonates in some way. So let's see. Okay, card number 23, Across the Waters. OMG, that's awesome. I believe, hold on, let me see what Sherry's saying. I believe, and no, girl, thank you. You're so giving me just what I needed, love. You're welcome, honey. It says, you are being called across the waters, as if crossing a bridge of light from one ocean to a far greater one. These waters are your emotional waters, holding your feelings, your attitudes, your expectations, and your fears and doubts, as well as your hopes and dreams. It can seem like such a lot to navigate. Sometimes our waters feel overcrowded, as if swarms of people were descending into the ocean on a sweltering hot day. Hardly finding a space in the water to cool ourselves, we can feel as though there is just no room for faith, trust, peace, and love. There is just too much happening in that water. We yearn for the cool, calm mountain lake, serene, echoing a gentle dispensation of grace. You are being called across the waters, out from an overcrowded sea into the cool spaciousness of the endless lake. So it's time to let go of some mental clutter, some attitudes, some thoughts. Ask for help and bathe yourself in the green and gold rays of healing color. Just imagine them cascading down around you and through you like a waterfall. It's a bit like you're moving to a new neighborhood in a cleaner and more spacious town. It might be a bit unfamiliar at first, but soon enough you'll enjoy the difference. This oracle brings you a message. It is your time to think about something in a different light. Soon you will have a shift in perspective, and the feeling of overwhelm, stress, and just too much going on will be replaced with serene trust and peacefulness. Know that beneath even the most chaotic mind is a place of deep, quiet serenity within. Do whatever helps you dive deep to find it. Dance. Take some rest. Meditate. Do yoga. Write. Paint. Make love. Make music. In that quiet serenity within, you'll be leaving unnecessary chaos behind, and you'll be presented with the gift of a new way forward. Inhaling the soft scent of promised taste, the nectar moist upon my lips, I savor each sip across my tongue, dwelling in the moment's pleasure, warm and sweet. I bathed in tingling thirst. I find myself wanting you, wanting more. Oh my. So some of those messages were totally on point with the stuff that I said. I really like that for you, Sherry. Also, I am being guided to say that for you, there is a major decision about that fire sign person you were asking about. And it is a possibility that there is marriage on the table. So I do want to say, based off of what we talked about yesterday, and this is extra, just happens to come out this way for you, that very much a possibility that somebody is a long-term commitment relationship type of person here. This guy. Okay, so there's that. Sherry, are you thrilled or what? My goodness, I love the message we had today, everybody. And I want to thank you all for tuning in. I see we have some return people. I see some new names that have been on the screen. Thank you to everybody on our Facebook live stream as well as this YouTube live stream. And I look forward to much beautiful stories to tell from the NailFanatic 2018. My goodness, 9 years I've been in my own location. 10 years I've been doing this industry of nails, changing the world. Only took 10 years as far as nails go, because those of you who've been with me since the beginning know that the whole world is following my fashion now, and I just absolutely love it. And I don't really care who knows and who doesn't know. I know it. And it's just nice that some of you know it. And you know what? One day, it's in the history books anyway. I know I'm silly. You know what? I just feel like with all this, I really want to, I'm going to do an extra card pull today. I'm going to use the Radiant Rider Waite. So for those of you who stuck around, aren't you so thrilled you're still here? Because there's going to be more messages. Definitely going to be more messages, and we're going to leave the flashcards up and the words of clarity up, and I'm going to use my Rider Waite. I just got the divine inspiration to do another spread. And I just love tarot. Hello, my nail business is the business. My tarot business is the business. My toy business is the business. I love everything that I do. I you know, to be honest, I would say that tarot has surprisingly taken such a prominent place in my ventures. Like, I really put so much love to my tarot because I love doing nails, but doing tarot doesn't I don't know, it's a different type of satisfaction. I have the same effect doing nails because the conversations are still had and I'm still channeling messages and stuff like that. But I love that this is direct. Y'all really are directly coming to me for spiritual, and at the nail salon, the people that come there's one thing that links us all, just like here, and it's a golden thread. It links in everything that I do. There's a golden thread of hearts. Everybody's heart is connected by this golden thread. Y'all have beautiful hearts, beautiful energies, beautiful intentions and motivations. And so, but the nails are like bait. Yeah, the nails are like bait so that they can listen to what I'm gonna say. Here, y'all don't need bait. You're like, I'm finna go eat today. I'm about to go get some of this love source energy poured all over me. Okay, what's the message that I'm supposed to talk about here, love source God? We're just gonna let it come out. I'm not laying no spread. You're gonna have to lay the spread for me, because I don't know why I'm doing these cards, but I'm about to find out in a minute here. I do know also, like, you have a vision, you have a dream. It's your vision. It's not for anyone else to understand. That's why people look at you when you talk about your vision and they're like, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. We have the Four of Wands, dude, 1111. We have the Four of Wands. Somebody's coming home. In my case, this relates to, you know, I'm having a lot of people come over today, so this is a homecoming. Everybody coming to my house today. New things too, you know, starting in my 10th year of business. This is dope. Let's see what's this one here. Oh, the Judgment. Okay, this is awesome. So for somebody, you're going to be welcoming home somebody you ain't seen in a long time. They're coming back around. For others of you, this is an activation according to what you decided. You made a major decision for yourself. The universe is reflecting that back to you, and you're going to find opportunity within within what you were calling out for. So this is the prayer that is answered. And this is also standing up with your group for a new task. This is waking up with your group, with your soul tribe for a purpose. And this is hearing the call. This is activating the hearing of the call. I'm hearing the call of where I am to go. I'm hearing the call of my new life. I'm hearing the call of what I've been activated into. Now, I love the way these laid here together because they're just so perfectly displayed. We have the Six of Cups right on top. The Six of Cups is talking about soulmate relationships. This is talking about happy childhood memories. This is a card of reflecting on the past. So today we're definitely going to make some announcements at the Nailversary 2018 that is being had here. We're going to consider our happy memories, so I can apply that way. But this is also soulmate energy for somebody. This is totally soulmate energy for somebody. For somebody, this is also children. This is a sweet, innocent gift. This is a gift from a friend. This is coming together with friends. This is not romantic for some of you. Some of you, this is not romantic. For somebody, it can be romantic. We still have sex on the table. Hello. And however, though, this doesn't have to be romantic. With the Six of Cups, this can be that beautiful friendship where there's an interchange, emotional interchange with you and your friendship. Great harmony today. Great harmony. What's underneath here? Ooh, so Two of Cups, soulmate energy, y'all. Soulmate energy doubling down on the table. And the King of Pentacles. Who did I say he was earlier? Who was here? Didn't I say that man was the King of Pentacles? Hello, folks. So, look, I'm going to have to sprinkle some magic all over this, some fairy dust. Yes, let's go. We're going to bless that with some fairy dust. Okay. So, we have the soulmate coming in, contacting you, a melding, and chances are your soulmate is this King of Pentacles. So if he's not a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo, for somebody he is a Cancer. If he's not a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, this is definitely somebody who got their money together, got their mind together, and know just what they want. They finna let you know because he's looking right at the Judgment. For somebody else on another level, on a soul level, as self-contained, so excluding external forces, this is, you're going to be getting some spiritual downloads today that are going to activate you in a new way to get over some past situations, let go of past loves. And however, that past memory, that past relationship memory is going to help you come together with yourself in a new way, and you're going to be manifesting physically as a result. I feel for somebody, the message I just delivered has a lot more to do with financial flow than romantic flow. Like, this is getting over childhood memories of lack and limitation, and when we had to make our own clothes type shit, and all of the presents came from the Salvation Army. To, you know what? If I continue to do this soul work, melding my masculine and feminine divine, then I have the spiritual resources lined up that have always been, dormant. That's the word, dormant. And I'm awakening them to manifest physically what I desire. What is underneath this deck? It is the Emperor. Hey, somebody, this really is a soulmate love relationship, and this person is going to come in and on their mind what they standing on. They want to get married, honey. Somebody wants to get married. I don't know who want to get married. Somebody want to get married. And y'all might just go ahead and have a roll in the sack when you figure this one out. So, yay, I'm happy for you if you're getting married. What's underneath this Emperor? The World. Hello, the World and the King of Swords. For somebody, there's a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius on the table, and in my readings gender is specific, so I definitely resonate more with women here. but or feminine energies, not necessarily women, because some of y'all men out there, you got a feminine energy, and if you're a man on this channel, highly likely you are a feminine resonant energy, just because you follow your intuition. Your intuition matters so much. Wouldn't you agree, Liv? It is a pretty day. It's a pretty day. Liv says it's a pretty day. um Liv says, so these two men work for me. It's awesome. For somebody, Aries is on the table. We have Aries on the table. We have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We have Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. We talked about the King of Pentacles there being, the Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. But definitely important decisions, important announcements, judgments being made. If somebody is going to literally just go down to the courthouse and get married. Who are you? Who is doing that today? Who's going down to the courthouse and get married? I don't know. Somebody is. And if it's not today, it's within a couple days. What, give or take 1 or 2, that's how I say. So, okay. This is a beautiful message. Thank you, thank you, thank you for sticking with me. I love the surprises at the end. My God, who's doing that? Who running down to the courthouse get married like that? Is that you? Is that you? It's not me. I'm going to be right here celebrating my expansion. Yes, this is me having Bloody Marys and my girls having not crown, we're doing vodka. Cranberry vodkas. I'm doing Bloody Marys. I'm going to sit up here like the King of Pentacles that I really am, continue expanding myself, and make these announcements where everybody's like standing up, applauding, saying, yay, congratulations, Melinda, this is awesome. Why? Because it's a new day, baby, in a whole new way. So, okay, I'm going to put a little bit more magic on all of those beautiful words. Love, source, God, yay, yay, yay. It is, it is, it is. It is, it is, it is. And it is done. Okay, so go on, have a beautiful magic day. Sprinkle some magic in your world. And I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. I look forward to the next reading. My website is LPHtarot.com. That's LPHtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course, me and mine. Until next time, make sure you join the family and put your picture in a photo album at facebook.com/LPHtarot. And I'm on every social networking you have at LPHtarot. Just Google me. You can get on my personal stuff too. On Instagram, my personal Instagram is Renaissance Empress. Can you spell that? I hope so. You're pretty fucking smart. You found this channel and you stick with me. Anyways, love you. Bye.